So, welcome all again. So, continuing the Rota Academy. In the last session, we just started how to look for the intravascular imaging prior to the taking the patient for the debulking strategy. So, now continuing the same thing, I would just like to give in brief how do we see the calcium and how do we quantify it. So, calcium should be said moderate when it is seen only during the cardiac motion and usually on the one side of the vessel. But severe calcium is seen even on a still frame and usually seen on the both sides of the vessel, and it is called as a tram track calcification. Angiography identify less than 50% of the target lesion, whereas with IVUS, the sensitivity goes high. So, this is a still image. I will run this image, and you can identify that while I'm running this image, the dye is going inside, but and you can identify that once the dye is not here, once the dye stops, then you can see we can, yes. So this is the place. I'll just come to. So in the proximal to mid LED, you can see there is some blackish shadow, even there is no dye. And it is on the both side of the vessel. You can recognize where the cursor is. So this is how the things should come into mind that without any dye, if you are seeing any blackish shadow, so it can be a calcium. And in CT angio, we see the reverse of it. You see the dye as black and the calcium is white. And in IVUS, I will reiterate that this is how the calcium look. It's a bright hyperoic deposit with corresponding sharp edges post acoustic shadowing. That means the inner brighter structure is calcium, and behind this, the sound waves are not going. So it's a signal attenuation. And this is also called as post acoustic shadowing. And this is about the algorithm that I would be discussing.